All right, my friends, welcome back. My name is Katie with KBKC Yoga, and for today's practice, we are going to do a warrior flow. This flow will incorporate some really strong, powerful yoga postures, some yoga postures that build strength, build flexibility, and really cultivate this feeling of empowerment in the body and then hopefully in the mind. For practice today, you won't need any props at all. So a clean, clear yoga mat. And we'll go ahead and get started standing. So you'll just come to the top of your yoga mat, find a nice, comfortable hip width distance stance. You can take a moment to sort of come into standing. So rocking forward and back. Maybe you start to soften or even close down the eyes. You can start to shift the weight from one foot to the other foot. Maybe you start to shift the weight in little circles all the way around, feeling the toes grip as you come forward. And then reversing that direction. Finding your balance point. Then bringing the hands together at heart center, finding a stable base. So pressing the feet down and outward as if you were spreading the mat apart. Start to feel that activation in the legs as the crown of the head reaches up to the sky, slight tuck of the chin, you grow that little bit taller. We'll take a moment here in Tadasana to feel the body continuing to balance itself, not perfectly still, starting to cultivate that feeling of power as we press the feet down and away. We'll set an intention here around this feeling of being a warrior, whatever comes up for you. And start to connect that intention to a powerful breath, breathing in and out through the nose. We'll start to connect and constrict the back of the throat. Ujjayi, upward victorious breath. So for me, a warrior is confident. My intention is confidence. A warrior is strong. A warrior is patient. A warrior is resilient. So any of these words could be your intention today. Connect them with your breath. Almost like a mantra. I am resilient. I am confident. I am strong. Good. Pressing down through the feet and out. A soft bend in the knees so that you can really feel the energy start to pull up and into the belly. On your next inhale, we're going to reach the arms up, sweeping them wide. Reach through the ring finger. Lift the chest, look up. On your exhale, arms wide, hips back, chest dives down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring the hands to the heart for this half lift. Reach to the crown of the head, thigh bones pull back. Exhale, bending at the waist. Drop the fingers, relax the head. Press into the feet, arms wide. Take up space. Reach through ring finger as you come up. Exhaling, press the palms together, feet down and out, coming to Tadasana, grow tall as the hands come down. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, arms wide, hips back, chest down, fingertips release. Head last. Inhale, hands to heart, flat back, extending the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, release the fingertips, relax the head. Inhaling all the way up for upward salute, Urdhva Hastasana. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And as the hands come down, you grow tall through the head. One more like this, half sun salutations. Inhale, reach up. So the breath pulls each movement. Exhale pulls you down. The inhale brings you to that half lift, chest flat to the earth, back muscles active. Exhale, release, fingertips to the floor, head relaxes. Press into the feet, inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll move into Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach the arms up, reach through ring finger, lift the chest, maybe a little baby back bend. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to heart center, reach to the crown of the head, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back to plank pose. Good. Take a firm, strong inhale, pressing the floor away in your plank. Look slightly forward. On your exhale, knees down, lie down with control. Use your biceps, your triceps to resist gravity. Untuck the toes, pull the heart through, pressing through tops of feet. As you inhale, shoulder blades back, shoulders away from ears, baby cobra. Exhaling, press the floor away, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Good. Taking an inhale breath here. Connecting again with breath on the exhale. Hips pull back. Heart relaxes. Head relaxes. Inhale. Heels lift high. Look to hands. Feel the fingertips grip. So the upper body hasn't changed. We're just looking forward. On the exhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Extend the spine. Thigh bones press back as the crown of the head reaches forward. Exhale, bend the knees, relax over the legs. Inhale all the way up, reverse swan dive, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center, grow taller as you bring the palms back to the heart. Remember your intention. Inhale, round two, Surya A, lift up. Exhaling, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift, extending the spine. Hands to heart, crown of head reaches. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step to plank. I'm going to give you 3 options for vinyasa today. So option 2, holding here on the inhale. On the exhale, knees come down. We shift the weight forward. Elbows bend back, lower halfway, 90 degrees in the arms. Untuck the toes, stretch the belly now to high cobra. So this is option 2. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling here, tilt the tailbone up and back, press the heart back to the thighs as you exhale. Good. Inhale, lift the heels high, look to the hands, notice no change in my upper body. On your exhale, step, top of mat. Inhale, hands to heart center. Flat back muscles activate, turn on. Exhale, fold over the legs. Good, root down, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Surya A, final round. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Good, so as you inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. As you exhale, we step to plank, bend knees, plant palms, step way back. Good. Final option for vinyasa. Take a breath in here. You can stay with options 1 or 2, or you can exhale, shift forward, keeping the knees lifted, lower hover, 90 degrees in the arms. Inhaling up. So that was chaturanga. This is up dog. Exhale, back, downward facing. Good. Taking a breath in. Exhale, same thing. Pull the hip bones back, belly in, nice and broad across the chest. Relax the head. Inhale, lift the heels high, look to the hands. Exhale, walk, step, or maybe you try jumping to the top of the mat. Maybe you get a little lift there. Inhale, hands to heart, half lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Ardha means half fold. Exhale, full fold, Uttanasana. Inhaling to Urdhva Sasana, upward salute. Reach the ring fingers. Exhale, hands to heart. Grow tall as the hands come down. Remember your intention. So your Namaskar B, move the feet a little closer. Good. On an inhale, fierce pose, Utkatasana. Arms sweep up, hips pull down. Good. Lift the chest, take another breath in, shift the weight into the heels. Good. On the exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift, hands to heart, extend the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step to plank. Good. Your choice of vinyasa, options 1, 2, or 3. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for your back bend. This is how you turn the volume up or down on your practice. Exhale for downward facing dog. Good. Adding on for Surya B. Inhale, right leg lifts. Pull through the heel. So the chest pulls back as the heel pulls back. On your exhale, round your spine to step your right foot through to your thumb. Right foot is pointing straight forward. Back heel pivots down, back leg now on a 90 or on a 45-degree angle. Sweep both arms up, warrior 1. Good. Hips are forward. Pausing here. Lift the chest a little more. Nice strong legs. On your exhale, hands down, step back, plank pose, breathe in. Good, you can go straight to downward facing or move through vinyasa, any of the 3 options. Good, once we're in down dog, we'll inhale left leg up, pull through the heel, chest pulls back. Exhale, round the spine to step the foot through to the thumb, pivot the back heel down. Inhaling up, warrior 1, so hips are square forward. Legs are strong, pressing into the outer edge of that right foot, really sinking low, but pulling the belly in. So you get a nice big stretch here through the front of the right hip. Take another breath. On your exhale, hands come down. We step to plank. Good. You can move straight to down dog or stay for the inhale. Exhale, any of those 3 vinyasa variations. Good. Inhale for your choice of back bend, low, high, cobra, or up dog. Exhale to downward facing. Inhale, heels high, look to the hands. Exhale, walk, step, or hop, top of mat. Good. From here, we'll inhale back into fierce pose. So hips low, sweep the arms up. Utkatasana, exhale to stay. Good. Inhale back to Urdhva Stasana. Lift to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Round 2, Surya B. Inhale, Utkatasana. A little faster now. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, hands to heart, thigh bones back, crown of head forward. Feel that space in the neck. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step to plank. Good. You could skip vinyasa, moving to down dog, or move through with breath. Remember that the breath pulls you into each posture, not the other way around. So let the breath guide. The breath is the most important thing. Good. On an inhale from down dog, right leg lifts. On an exhale, right foot steps through to thumb, back heel pivots down. So feet are on railroad tracks. Inhale, come up. Warrior 1, sink low, press the feet away. Exhale, hands down, step back. Either to down dog or through vinyasa. Good. If you're in down dog, stay for the inhale breath. Stay for the exhale. Good. Left leg, inhale up. Exhale, round the spine, step left foot through to thumb, pivot back heel down. Inhale to come up. Really press away, pull the belly up and in. Good. Exhale, hands down, step back. Either to downward facing dog or through vinyasa. Good. Flowing through to reset spine, to challenge your body more. Staying put to honor your energy levels today. Inhaling from down dog, heels lift, look to hands. Exhale, walk, step, or fly, top of mat. Good. Inhale to chair pose. So hips low, arms up. Tuck the tailbone in. Lift the chest. Exhale, press into the feet, hands to heart, center, Tadasana. Good. One more round. Breath to movement. Inhale, Utkatasana. Good. Exhale, Uttanasana. Forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhaling to plank pose and then through vinyasa or down dog. Your choice. Good. From down dog, inhale, right leg lifts. On your exhale, step that right foot through to thumb, pivot the back heel down. Inhale, sweep it up. We're going to add on. On the exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Coming into humble warrior. Fingers interlace, the heel of the hand connects. Palms down, knuckles down, lift the chest up, sink a little lower in that front leg. On your exhale, bow towards the top left corner of the mat. Good. Stay here for the inhale. Hands come up and overhead. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, unwind the arms, come back to warrior one, so hips square to the front, arms reach. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. You can go to downward facing or move through your vinyasa, any of the three variations. They all produce the same result. Good. From downward facing, left leg lifts. Exhaling, step left foot through to the thumb. Pivot the back heel down, come up, warrior one. Good. On your exhale, interlace your fingers. Take the knuckles down as you lift the chest up on the inhale. And then on your exhale, bow towards the top right corner of the mat. Shoulders inside the knee, drop the head. Good. Press the feet down and away. Take another breath in. Stay for a breath out. Humble warrior. Good. Inhaling, come back up. Warrior one, hips square, lift the chest. Exhaling, hands down. Step to down dog or plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Good. Inhaling from your down dog, heels lift high, look to hands. On your exhale, walk, step, or fly. Half lift when you get there. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, fierce pose. Hips low, heart lifts. Exhale, stay. Good. Inhale, shift the weight into the heels more. Exhale. Good. One more breath in. Stay for the breath out. Sink a little lower. Spring up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close down the eyes, thumbs to the chest. Reconnect with your breath. Coming back to your intention, feeling that heat in the body. Good. One more inhale. And then on your exhale, blink your eyes open if they're closed. We're going to shift the weight into the left foot. Bring the right knee up, grow tall, trust your left leg to hold you. Good. Find a spot that's not moving. Take an inhale. On your exhale, we're going to hinge the chest forward, so just slide that spot down the wall as the right leg reaches back. Warrior three. Good. Same thing here that we did in that half lift. Press that left thigh bone back, right heel back, crown of head forward. Think about pressing the back muscles up and into the ceiling. Good. Take one more breath in your warrior three. And then on your exhale, bend your left knee deeply, tap the right toes as far back as you can get them. And then arms come up for crescent lunge. Beautiful. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, pivot that back heel down, opening up to warrior two. You might need to expand your stance. Good. So in your warrior two, hips face the long edge of the mat. Back foot is maybe parallel to the short edge, maybe turn slightly in. Good. Sink the left hip down. Left knee moves straight forward from the hip joint. Arms to a T. Chest is open. Gaze turns over the left middle finger. Warrior two. Notice if you're really open here across the belly. Warrior energy is protected, strong. Hold that in. Beautiful. Take another breath in here. Stay for the exhale. Sink a little lower. Good. Flip the front palm, reversing your warrior, peaceful warrior, up and back. Good. On your exhale, spiral the hands down to frame the front foot. Pick up the back heel. Step to plank or down dog. And then your choice, stay where you are or move through vinyasa. Good. Chest lifts up and through on the inhale. If you're taking that vinyasa, hips pull back on the exhale. Good. Inhaling, heels high, look to hands. Exhaling, walk, step, or hop, top of mat. Good. Inhaling for half lift when you get there. Exhaling to forward fold. Good. Root down into the feet, rise up, arms up, lift to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Inhaling, shift the weight into the left foot. Lift the right knee up. Oh, we already did right side. Just kidding. Set it down. Shift the weight into the right foot. Lift the left knee up. Good. Hold your stance. Feel the body adjusting itself. Trust your right leg. Good. Take another breath in. And then on your exhale, chest comes forward. Gaze slides down the wall as that left leg reaches back. Eventually, the chest becomes parallel to the floor. Back heel reaches back. Right thigh reaches back. If you lose your balance, you're human. Maybe you tap the left toes down for support. Come right back in. No big deal. Good. Nice and strong. Take another breath in. On your exhale, bend your right knee. Tap the left toes way back. Coming up for crescent lunge, sweep the arms so the legs are on. Railroad tracks again. And then on your exhale, pivot that left heel down. Good, so same thing, second side. Hips will face the long edge of the mat. We're really getting a big opening for the front of the right hip. Extend the arms. And eventually turn your gaze over the right middle finger as we sink the right knee a little deeper, strong through the back leg. Holding here. Warrior two. Good. When you're ready, flip the front palm. Peaceful warrior, up and back. Left fingertips slide down the back leg. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Good. Step to plank or downward facing. Move through your vinyasa or just catch your breath. From downward facing dog, inhale, lift the heels high, look to the hands. On your exhale, walk, step, or hop, top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Root down, rise all the way up. Inhale. On your exhale, weight in the left foot, hands to heart, right knee lifts. Good. From here, kick the right leg forward, strong thigh. On your exhale, keep that leg straight, hinge into warrior three. Good. Inhaling. Bend the left knee, tap the right toes back on the exhale. Inhale, arms sweep up, strong crescent. Exhale, we open and adjust the feet to warrior two. Flip the front palm, inhale, reversing your warrior. Right hand can slide down the back, left leg stays bent. Big, spacious opening on the left side body. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Step to plank, move through vinyasa, or just pause in down dog. Good. From downward facing, heels lift, look to hands. Walk, step, or fly, top of mat. Half lift on the inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, fold. Last round, inhale, rise. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Lift the left knee up. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, kick the left leg forward. Stand tall, breathe in. On your exhale, warrior three, just sweep that left leg back. Good. Strong inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee, tap the toes way back. Crescent lunge. As the breath comes in, the arms sweep up. Kind of a natural action to expand on the inhale. On the exhale, warrior two. Settling down and in. Good. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Big side stretch. Right knee stays bent. Exhale, spiral down. Step to plank or down dog, moving through your last optional vinyasa. Pulling the hips back if you were in that up dog or cobra. Taking a couple breaths here to start to slow down. To start to reconnect with Ujjayi breath. So even though we're not moving, there's still that slight constriction in the back of the throat, that light push and pull. Good. When you're ready, inhale the right leg up. On your exhale, bring your right knee behind your right wrist, lowering the shin down. You're going to slide the left toes back and then release onto the top of the left thigh. Untuck the left toes. On your inhale, you're going to use your low body to lift you up. Maybe the arms reach. You could come hands to heart center instead. On the exhale, we'll hinge forward. So we're just hinging forward. We're not coming down yet. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hinge forward. You can do this hands to heart or arms extended. One more. Inhale to lift up, 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 up. Exhale to extend. Pausing in your extension, lengthening through the side waists. And then release into sleeping pigeon, folding over the leg. Close down the eyes and breathe. Concentrating the breath. Staying present here on the mat, in your body, in this posture. So anytime the mind starts to wander, just reel it back in. Taking another inhale. On your exhale, come up to the palms. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, and then press the floor away. Reach the right leg all the way up and back. Okay, go ahead and set it down to downward facing. And we'll do everything on the second side. Left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee comes through to the wrist crease. Slide the right leg back so that you're getting more space there. Set the top of the right thigh down, untuck the right toe. On your inhale, use the strength of your legs to lift you up. Maybe that's just hands to heart center. Maybe that's arms to the sky. On the exhale, hinge forward, out of the hips. Good. Inhaling to lift. Exhale, hinging forward. You resist the pull down. Inhaling up. Last one. Exhale forward. Holding here, resisting gravity. And then coming all the way down on your next exhale breath. Reconnecting with that intention word, whatever resonated with you today. See if you can't embody that in this moment, whether that's confidence or patience, resilience, power, strength. We choose our vibration, and each of these words has a vibration of its own. So you can pick what you're emanating, how you're vibrating. You can choose. You get to decide. And taking just a couple more breaths. Last inhale. On your exhale, palms come back to the mat, shoulder width apart. Grip with the fingers, really strong through the arms. Tuck the back toe, press the earth away. Three-legged dog. Exhaling to downward facing. Good. Take a breath here. Bend the knees softly. Send the chest back to the thighs. Take an inhale. And then on your exhale, soften the knees down. Untuck the toes and the hips to the heels for child's pose. Good. One more big, strong breath. On your exhale, peeling yourself up. Across the ankles behind us. We'll walk the hands back to roll through to sit. And then do a little hip walk to find the middle of your mat. Take just a little bit more challenge seated, almost done. Good, so finding the center of your mat. Plant your feet, hug your thighs and knees together, big toes together, heels together. And then start to rock back, lifting the feet. Maybe you just hover here. Maybe the hands are to the backs of the thighs today. Maybe the shins can come parallel. Maybe the hands can release. Boat pose, anywhere you're at. This is Navasana. Squeeze the thighs together. Lift the chest. Check that we're not collapsing and rounding, but that we're pulling the heart through. Breathe. Breathe. Good. Maybe straighten the legs. You want a little more challenge. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the right leg forward. Hug the left knee in. And then we're going to roll it all the way down onto the back. Squeezing the knee into the chest. Take one big breath in here. And we're going to take this into a twist. So right hand pulls the leg across as the left arm opens to the side. Good. Gaze can stay neutral up to the ceiling, or you can take the gaze over to the left. You really want to stay connected through the back of the left shoulder here. You start to breathe into that expansion of the inhale and really feel that ringing out quality of the exhale breath. Massaging the organs here, helping the body to slow down. Taking one more breath here. On the exhale, unwinding both knees into chest, hands to the backs of the thighs. We're going to rock and roll forward and back a few times to massage the spine, massage the kidneys. And then next time you come up, find your balance. Coming back to Navasana boat pose. Again, hands can be to the backs of the thighs. If we're pulling the chest through, if we're extending the legs especially, this is a hard pose. So just find whatever's challenging for you, work there. Breathe with it. Maybe take it up a notch. Good. 5, squeeze the thighs together. 4, 3, almost there. 2, and 1. Extend the right leg, bend left leg, bend the right knee, and then hugging the knee in, come all the way back. Oh, just a second to lay back, to squeeze the knee into the chest. And then we'll take this into the twist on an exhale. So just whenever that happens for you, the next exhale breath. We twist the knee across the body, opening the right arm out. Maybe the gaze comes to the right. Arm could be to a T or a cactus, whatever feels better on your shoulder. Just keep the back of that right shoulder down. When it starts to lift, we've gone a little bit too far. Use the breath to facilitate that ringing sensation. Good. One more breath here. And then unwinding back to the back. Bring both knees into the chest. Giving the knees a nice squeeze. Option for shoulder stand here. So if shoulder stand is something you're familiar with, comfortable with, or just feeling brave enough to try today, you can come with me. If you know that shoulder stand does not work for you or it's not a favorite, take any other pose instead. If you'd like to try it, tuck the hands behind the knees. We're going to rock and roll a little bit here. Just make sure you're in a good spot on the mat. Good. And then we're going to focus on the kicking up on the back side of this rock up. And then next time you kick back, bring the hands to the low back. Walk the elbows in. Squeeze the legs together, lift the legs up. Keep the gaze to the ceiling. Do not turn your gaze to one side. Good. Breathing here. Supporting your mid back with your palms. Lifting up. Good. You can stay in shoulder stand if you're there, or you could take this towards halasana, plow pose. Extending the toes back and overhead. Reaching the feet back. Any amount, they may or may not touch the floor. Good. Take one more breath wherever you are. On your exhale, slowly start to release. If the hands are to the low back, bring the hands down by the sides, palms face down. Use your triceps to resist the floor as you slowly lower through the mid back. Hips come down towards the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Low back starts to lower, hips release. And then we'll release the legs all the way long. And then eventually into our final rest. So we'll all come to Shavasana. Take your legs about mat width distance, feet fall open to the side. Walk the shoulder blades together beneath you, palms facing up to the sky. Wiggle your body into the floor and then take one last big, deep, full breath in. And a big exhale sigh to relax all the muscles, to release the controlled breath, to sink into stillness. To let your body become totally passive. To find that quiet place in the mind. The place between the thoughts. A place of pure consciousness beyond language. Give yourself the space and permission to recover, to just be here, to be still, and to rest. When you're ready, call your breath back to your body, becoming aware again of that expansion, that rise, that fullness of the in breath, and that sweet sensation of release as the breath leaves the body softens, everything pulls back in. Start to grow your breath a little deeper as you become aware again of your physical body, the clothes on your skin. Start to invite little movements through the fingers, stretching the hands, wiggling the toes, stretching the feet. Eventually picking up the hands, rolling the wrists, celebrating the mobility of your body, the joints, the ankles, rocking the back of the head on the earth. When you're ready, reaching your arms up overhead, reaching your toes long, taking a big full body stretch. And an exhale to bring knees into chest, big squeeze. Massage the low back here as much as feels good. And then eventually rolling to one side, taking a moment to just pause in this transitional space. To be okay with where you are exactly in this moment. And then when you're ready, peel yourself up to sit, nice tall spine. Feeling that warrior essence, that strength, that power you've cultivated, that feeling of fierceness, courage, patience, resilience. Bringing the hands together at the heart, bow the head to look within. Know that whatever it is you've called in today is not something you've called in, but something you've revealed in yourself. Something that already existed. Something that was waiting for you to just pay attention to it all along. One final big deep inhale. Breathing in as much air as you can, holding at the top. When you're ready, big open mouth release. Release the hands. And taking your time, blink open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for practice today. I hope that you feel different than you did when you came in, and that you will continue to call in or unveil that part within you that feels like a warrior. I will see you next time. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.